Menro was a young fox living in a dense, green forest, a place where all creatures roamed freely and communicated with each other. Although still young, Menro was very clever and quick-witted, but he had a significant flaw: he often lied. Not because he was evil, but simply because he felt that sometimes lying was the easiest way to avoid trouble or get what he wanted. One day, while running through the forest, Menro met a large rabbit who was gathering vegetables. The rabbit looked at Menro and smiled, saying, "Menro, you seem to be in a hurry. What's going on?" Menro quickly replied, "I'm looking for a fresh patch of green grass to eat, rabbit." "There's no more fresh grass left in the forest," the rabbit, hearing this, said, "Oh, then can you lead me to that patch?" Without actually knowing of any such patch, Menro answered naturally, "Sure, I know the place. Just follow me, I'll show you." But in reality, Menro was simply trying to avoid further conversation and continue his wandering. The next morning, Menro was strolling through the forest when he encountered an old cat named Maiko, who lived in a small cottage deep in the woods. Maiko had lived many years and knew the creatures of the forest very well. The cat looked at Menro and beckoned him over. "Menro, I have an important lesson to teach you," Maiko said softly. Intrigued, Menro approached the old cat. Maiko gently said, "Do you know that one day, the lies you tell will bring you great trouble? Even the small lies can cause you to lose the trust of your friends." Menro listened to Maiko, but didn't feel worried. He thought that small lies would have no serious consequences. However, as he looked into Maiko's wise eyes, a small feeling of unease began to stir within him. The cat's gaze seemed to penetrate his very soul, as though Maiko understood him and saw through his actions. A week later, Menro found himself in another situation where his lies began to cause him more trouble. He met a squirrel named Laura, a close friend for many years. Laura asked Menro if he knew where any wild berries were growing, since the forest was running out of summer fruits. Instead of admitting he didn't know, Menro lied again, saying, "I just found a patch of wild berries. They're sweet and fresh." "I'll show you where it is," Laura, excited, immediately followed Menro. But in reality, Menro didn't know of any such patch. He just wanted to avoid any further interaction and continue with his walk. When Laura realized there was no berry patch as Menro had claimed, she was disappointed and felt betrayed. Menro began to feel regret when he saw the disappointment in his friend's eyes. Laura didn't say anything but simply turned around and walked away, leaving Menro standing alone in the forest. Menro felt the cold sting of loss deep in his heart. After the encounter with Laura, Menro could no longer bear the guilt in his heart. He decided to find a way to apologize to Laura and admit that he had lied. He found her sitting beside a stream, gazing down at the water. Menro quietly approached and said, "Laura, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lied to you. I wasn't honest with you, and I realized that my actions have hurt you." Laura turned to look at him, her eyes still filled with sadness, but also understanding. "Menro, you are my friend. But honesty is more important than anything," she said. "I will forgive you, but I hope you will learn this lesson."
Hello everyone. Did you enjoy watching the video? Wishing you all happiness and good health. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch more exciting and amazing videos coming up. Goodbye, and see you next time.